This episode of Stuck in Vermont is made possible by Hotel Vermont and Vermont Tourism. Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name's Ava Solberger, and this here is Raindrop, a Shetland pony who belongs to John Killacky, the executive director at the Flynn Center for the Performing Arts.
She whinnies. She knows I'm here. I don't care if it's 6 a.m. She's greeting me, you know? It's like, hi, Dad, how are you? I leave my day job behind. I'm only Raindrop's dad here.
We're here at Windswept Farm in Williston, and we're going to take a country pleasure drive with John and Raindrop.
You know, if you think about farms that have working animals, on Sunday they drove their horses probably to church. And so it comes out of that tradition where they're really mostly work animals, but then on weekends they're pleasure animals.
She's a good girl. Yeah.
I knew her since she was 2 days old. A Shetland pony for a middle-aged guy is a little strange. It's a strange midlife crisis to have. She seems happiest when she's working every day and having something to do. She's 7 years old. She's gonna outlive me probably. What's this, huh? What's this? Here you go. Good girl. I don't know if I would have found my way to this pony without the journey that I've had. I'm telling that story. I grew up in the south side of Chicago. And so I was pretty much used to being on old cow horses, you know, that nothing would knock them down. She's named after a childhood pony that I loved called Raindrop. She was like my best friend. And I would spend the day in the field with the ponies, running around with them. I would be in the barn if it was winter. I'm 62 years old. To come back and find the joy from your 8-year-old self is just profound. She just loves her apple. Yes, she does. You love your apple. I did not grow up in a cultured family, but when I was in school, my school went to the Albanese Dance Company. I came home that night and announced at the dinner table that I was going to be a modern dancer, and my parents were like. So I tried to explain what I had seen that day, and I knew that whatever that was on that stage, I wanted to be. I had a lovely, robust career as a modern dancer. I toured with Winnipeg's contemporary dancers. I toured with Gene Erdman's Theater of the Open Eye. I tried some of my own work. It was the running boom in New York. I did 4 New York City marathons, and 3 of them were great. 1 was completely horrible. When 18 years ago I had surgery because there was a tumor inside my spinal cord, the surgery went completely haywire, and I literally woke up paralyzed from the neck down. One day I said, bring the mirror over. I think I can learn to stand up visually. I think if I hadn't trained as a dancer as a young kid, I would not have been able to do that. It took months and months, but I learned how to walk again. But I don't have any strength in my legs anymore. I don't have sensation in the right side of my body, and I don't have proprioception, which is location in the left side of my body. So my brain doesn't know where my left leg is. I'm very blessed with a great husband. I could not have done this alone. Now, what he says is, well, I've known you disabled more than I've known you abled. We're now 19 years together. She's saying, you're talking too much and not about me. This is supposed to be about me. She has become a little media darling. You ready? Drive me around? Okay. For 3 years, we've been driving together. All right. While I can't ride a horse, I can do this because you don't engage your legs at all. So I have just the utter joy that I can dance again in the world with the pony. I can run again. I can compete again. I can, pretend I'm doing my marathons again, all with this little 400-pound daughter that I have. She's my legs, my wings, and my joy. We ready for that Betty Davis line?
I'm going to fasten my seatbelt.
It's going to be a bumpy ride. Let's go. Come on. Well, I love being stuck in Vermont. Having this animal has introduced me to other horse people all over the state. You gonna help me? Okay. I've never been happier in my life with the whole picture. When I went to the Alvin Ailey Dance Company and saw on stage that whatever that was, I want it. And that has absolutely been central to me in my work in the arts, supporting artists, but also when those school buses come to the Flynn, I am that child who's coming to see live performance. I am that child, and I am seeing the world differently because of that. So did I ever imagine it? No, of course not. But finding my way to an artistic path has allowed all these other things to happen.
Okay, so I was gonna say from Raindrop's back, which is totally incorrect. From the cart being pulled by Raindrop, this is John and Ava, and we'll get stuck with you again real soon.
Bye.
Bye. Raindrops keep falling on my head. I was just badly singing a song to her.
It better not have been raindrops keep falling on my head. Okay.
No,
Okay.
I wouldn't have
Okay.
done that one. So, from Rainbows...
Raindrop.
Oh my God.
Raindrop. Oh my God.
It's Judy Garland. I had Judy Garland in my head. That's what it was.
It's bad enough for someone my age to have a Shetland pony, but I wouldn't call it rainbow, okay?
Hotel Vermont is personal, purposeful, and natural.
Rustic and modern.
Unique, independent, and unlike anything else.
It's fun, it's exciting, hip and relaxed. It's Vermont, it's Burlington.
Come down for a beer, come stay overnight. We'd love to see you.